Hello everybody. I'm just with my friend Alain, who's a new friend. We've been talking back and forth by email, but I just wanted you to meet Alain. He is in Paris right now,
Yep.
sheltering in place. You know, not a
Yep.
bad place to shelter in place.
Absolutely.
But luckily, I'm in my coffee shop here. But Alain has a very, very interesting product, and I wonder if you could tell us about it, Alain. You wanted to speak to me about your product, and I think it's a great idea. So I,
Absolutely.
I give I give the floor to you.
Sure. So thanks a lot for making the time for me to chat with me today, Richard. Basically, what we are doing it's a product called Front Door, and Front Door, think of it as an email software technology that really exists for the sole purpose to help agents be more productive, be more astute with the customers, and be more efficient. So basically what it does is it's an email product that lives literally inside of an agent inbox. What happens is, as an agent, obviously, you market a lot of property around on a lot of websites around. And what would end up happening is that people will get back to you with questions or asking more information, or even, oh, I would love to schedule a tour, for example. And the problem is that as an agent, because you have already so much going on, you don't always have the time to sit and try and start to research about who is this customer? Is this really something that's relevant to my bottom line right now with everything
Yeah.
that I have going on? So now with Frondo, what happens is when an email basically get into your inbox, literally in a matter of seconds, we create for you a profile of that lead. Like literally, we can tell you who that person is, where they're based, what they're looking for, how much money they're making, what's the job position, everything. And then that would just allow you as an agent to then just be in a position, some kind of a command center where you can now decide, okay, this is something that's definitely interesting for me because I have a property that could fit that client, or this is something that I don't want to focus on right now, but definitely I can keep that in my CRM and get back to,
Yeah.
focusing on that lead later on.
One
And
of one of the
that's pretty
main
much it.
things I like about what you're saying to me is we get a lot of contacts. We don't really know if the people can afford it, if they're just wasting their
Absolutely.
time, if they
Absolutely.
are from some sort of they're scamming us, and it's very, very important to be
Absolutely.
able to go back
Absolutely.
and get the information.
Exactly.
And also sometimes these are questions that we have to pull from our clients and just say,
Absolutely.
are you working?
Exactly.
What's,
Exactly.
do you have a good income, et cetera, et cetera.
Exactly.
Now,
Exactly.
can this attach to things like Google and Follow Up Boss is one that I use. There's Contactually. There's a lot of
Yep.
different programs.
Yep.
And it resides within those programs, or?
Absolutely, absolutely. We've built the entire product as an open platform API. Basically, the
Yeah,
idea was we know that you guys are already busy, so we don't want you to spend more time learning a new software. So the
yeah,
great thing about Frondor is that it's literally your everyday email. Nobody ever
yes,
taught you how to use Gmail. It's that
yeah,
easy. So
yeah,
basically, whatever software you're already using, could be Follow Up Boss, could be Contactually, whatever CRM you have, we just built a bridge so that we can just allow you to work exactly the way you were working. It's just that now you have this level of efficiency and productivity, and it's just way more easier for you to go about and do your day when it comes to dealing and managing leads.
So even if I was dealing with my mom sent me an email. It would get back. It would be hard because she's been passed away for about 10 years. But
I'm sorry about that.
it's sort of she 91, so that was pretty good.
Oh yes, she had a great
Yeah,
life.
yeah, she had a great life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
awesome.
but that's absolutely fascinating, and that certainly
Yeah,
does stop us from wasting time and gives us
absolutely,
the answer to many, many questions.
exactly.
So
You can,
how
you
do
can, yeah,
yeah, how would I find out more about this? I have a couple of questions to ask you, but
sure,
how would I find out more?
absolutely.
What's your website?
So, okay, so our website is frondorapp.com. And what you're going to see on the website, we haven't updated up yet
Yeah,
because that was a
yeah,
previous product. And now we're just kind of interested in getting into the Canadian market. So to
yeah.
be able to use the product, you can just send me an email at alain@frondorapp.com. And more than happy to just not only send you more information and create a specific invite for you to be able to try it and see the product.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd love to try it. I think that's
absolutely,
wonderful. And I, you
absolutely.
know, love to find out if my brother's hiding money or something like my brother's got money in the Caymans or something, and he
I
hasn't
hope
told
we're
me
gonna be
about
able
that.
to help you on that one. I hope we're gonna be able to go to get there and help you on that one for sure.
Yeah, maybe we'll be able to find, where all of Jeffrey Epstein's money is in
Oh my God,
some. Oh my God, what a story
that's
that
the
is!
treasure. That's the
Yeah,
treasure.
really, really, really. So here's another question. It
Sure,
just came to my mind. Is there
absolutely.
any issue around privacy?
So,
Because we are, in Canada has very strong privacy
yeah.
laws. So
Absolutely,
is,
absolutely. That's a great
how do we
question.
deal
And
with
the thing
that?
that the way we approach this, and it's actually the same here in France because I'm currently in Paris, as you said. The way for us to be able to have something that was working for both parties, we had to ask for the consent of the people engaged into that conversation.
Okay,
Right.
okay,
So whether it's an agent, whether it's the consumer, nothing happens without their consent. Right. We
okay,
cannot collect any information from the user to present it to the agent without their consent, and we cannot access the agent inbox without the agent consent. So everything is
okay.
based on a relationship
On
of
consent.
trust and confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be able
So
to
do you
do that.
find, I mean, in practice, I know you've got a couple of clients in the US right now
Yeah,
and that are using it.
yeah.
Do you find in practice that for some reason they don't give consent or?
So far, we have been lucky and fortunate to say that almost 69%, 70% of people actually go along with the
Yeah,
program. And
yeah,
some of the retention that we've had is that they just you have to think about the fact that when you use that type of product, you basically relinquish the entire command of everything that you've already been accustomed to do, not only
right.
as a consumer but also as an agent. So it takes a little bit of time, and that's
Yeah,
where we take a lot of time just educating and showing that there's no danger there because every single data still belongs to the agent and every
right.
single data still belongs to the consumer. We never stop anything in our
Yeah,
software, in our servers, or anything like that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it sounds like a very, very, very interesting program. I would love to
I
give it a
appreciate it.
try.
Absolutely.
And hopefully I'll be your first Canadian customer, although you probably have already
Absolutely.
some
I
others.
will. I would love that. I would love. No, we're actually just looking at Canada, so that's why I was really
Okay,
excited to chat with you, Richard, today. Yeah,
pleasure. So it's
absolutely.
Alain at
App.com.
frontdoorapp.com.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect. So
absolutely.
I'm going to say goodbye to you. I really
Uh,
appreciate the time. I will be
thanks for
back to
the
you in a
time.
second, but I'm going to stop recording.
Sure. Thanks for
So
the time, Richard.
again, thanks and have a wonderful time in Paris.
Uh,
Oh my God. And
I appreciate it.
the restaurants are closed probably,
Everything
right?
is closed for
Oh
now.
my
Everything
God.
is closed. So yeah, that has been hard on everyone here,
Yeah.
as
Well,
you can
just stay
imagine.
safe. You have your family there with you. They're staying with you as
Yeah,
well.
everybody's safe on my end. So yeah, my family's there. My mom is here. So yeah,
Oh my
everything is
gosh.
good.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. It's it's a whole new world.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my mom would probably be loving it if she was still around, but I'm sure she'd have had
Yeah.
we'd have gotten ready to use a gun by this time. And after 2 months of my mom, she was a lovely
Yeah,
lady,
definitely,
but
definitely. The two.
we'd spoiled her to a certain point that was crazy. Anyways, thanks,
It makes
Alain,
sense. It makes sense.
and
My
we'll
pleasure.
be in touch.